What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another video where today we'll be taking a look at Halloween displays that caused some level of controversy. So after the clear interest in the last video about the store in Bath that was forced to take down their Halloween decorations, I thought, why not take a look at some displays that caused some sort of outcry. I think all of these are examples from the USA, so we're going to see some grand displays today. And it should be good. So let's jump straight into it with the first one, which is a supposed controversial Halloween display in a place called Parma. Let's go.
Vicki Barrett's house in Parma is getting a lot of attention these days. Some people don't like the Halloween decoration she has in her front yard.
I don't even know if I can show these decorations in question. They are on the gorier side of Halloween decorations. I feel like already the problem with this video is going to be the homeowners want to do this display, which they are allowed to do. It's not breaking any laws. It's like freedom of expression, I think, is the law. But people are going to be complaining it's too graphic for Halloween, and like kids coming by to see it. So let's keep watching.
This is the third year that we've done it, but for some reason this year we're getting a lot of media over it.
The display is pretty gory. You can see there are dummies covered in blood, wrapped in bags, and hanging from trees.
Okay, yeah, so it's going to be like, is decorations too much for a neighborhood that has a school near it? So, I mean, sure, it's definitely on the more graphic side, so I can see why people would be questioning it, but I've seen worse displays than this that had to be taken down. So it looks like they've got like a bunch of medical dummies, so they're obviously not real. They don't look that convincing, and they like shoved a bunch of like syringes in them, which is pretty gross, but nothing too wild. So
I think this just belongs in a haunted house somewhere rather than out, perhaps open out in the street.
He says if they don't take it down, they should at least try to tone it down, but Barrett says that's not happening.
What's that? What's that random like shopping cart thing? What is that for? So this guy is saying kind of the same problem with the store. It's like, if it's out in the front, no one's really asking to see this. It should be like inside, like it should be inside of like a haunted house, like hidden. So that's kind of the argument this guy's going for. And I see what he means. I'm trying to be 100% unbiased. Like obviously I'm team Halloween, like I said in the last video, but yes, it's graphic. But they are allowed to do this. It's not breaking any laws, but I can see why people would be upset.
She says her children haven't had any problems with the display.
When we put up the display, I don't think we even considered that there was a school there.
Julie Austin agrees with Barrett. She says it's the parents' job to tell their kids this is all fake.
I think it's fine. It's Halloween. I don't see a problem with it. My daughter's watched Nightmare on Elm Street. She's 7, so she's not scared. I think it's all in good fun.
We got some people here that like saying it's okay, like it's just Halloween fun, which yeah, I definitely see. The homeowner's saying that like it's the responsibility of the parent to kind of inform the child that this is not real, but of course it depends person to person who's going to be seeing this, who's going to get upset by it. Yeah, pretty much it's just whipping up controversy due to its graphic nature of the said display. I think it should have, like, they can keep it up, it's fine, it's obviously not breaking any laws, so they don't have to take it down. But I totally get why like some people will take offense to it since it's graphic, but nothing too crazily like realistic in there. It's all in Halloween. It's not meant to be like mean-spirited, so that's always fine. We're
gonna basically go with our freedom of expression and keep everything up and enjoy Halloween.
Look at this shot right here. It's like, oh, we'll go with our freedom of expression right here. We've got like 3 hanging dead bodies. Next up, we have an elaborate Halloween display vandalized in St. Petersburg.
Evelyn Breathauer goes all out on Halloween. After all, it's her birthday, and she parties in her haunted yard of scary movie characters and props.
Okay, so far, perfectly fine display. Lots of amazing props. What's going to go wrong, do you think? What's going to be vandalized here?
But for the first time in the 10 years since she started this tradition, someone has ransacked her lawn of horrors, stealing thousands of dollars worth of costumes, including some electronic ones that talk and move.
They stole his arms and his chainsaw.
What are you going to do with his hands and chainsaw? I'm like 99% sure this particular prop, chainsaw, has its hand like molded onto it. So you can't use it for anything. You can't sell it. You have to find some really specific buyer who's looking for this like piece to sell that. There's no reason for that. That is really weird. You've left Leatherface without his chainsaw. You scoundrel. For goodness sake. What's the point? What's so random?
So there's nothing he could do. He looks kind of dumb without his arms.
Yeah.
In the case of her life-sized Grim Reaper, not only was his sickle stolen, but he was busted into pieces.
These people are on the lookout for like Halloween weapons. What's going on? So we've taken Leatherface's chainsaw and his hands, it's still attached. This Grim Reaper's scythe before beating him up. And God knows what's next. What's the point? It's so random.
It really hurts me because, you know, everybody that comes through here tell me that Hollow Scream has nothing on my things. All I'm asking is for the things back. You know, it's not like I want money. I just want my things back so I could make everybody enjoy themselves when they come here on Halloween day.
Yeah, literally. You're gaining nothing out of this other than to be a massive Grinch. Random dude. Wishing the best that lady. I hope she still does Halloween displays because they're really good. Lots of nice props there. Okay, next up we have vandal causes thousands of dollars in damages to Halloween decorations. There we go.
A crime alert all new at 5. The weather is cooling off, and that has a lot of us thinking about fall and Halloween. And for a lot of us, that means decorations. But tonight, a 72-year-old woman who puts up a large display every year on Sam Wilson Road is dealing with a scary reality.
Oh no, we're on to the SVI props.
Police say someone caused $1,000 in damage to all of her decorations. And tonight, she has a message for whoever did it. NBC Charlotte's Alex Shabbat talked to the victim a short time ago. He joins us with how the crime is impacting her.
Well, the 72-year-old victim tells me she's been doing these Halloween decorations for about a decade.
72-year-old woman. This is happening to her. Let that sink in. That's ridiculous.
Not for herself, but for the community. But she says because of this vandalism, this will be her last year.
Oh man, we're losing a home haunter because of this.
Come on over here.
Halloween is supposed to be a little spooky, but never downright mean.
Somebody just always has to spoil somebody else's fun.
Ray Corliss is talking about the senseless vandalism that put a damper on her Halloween spirit. The 72-year-old retiree tells us it happened sometime between Tuesday night and Wednesday morning.
They're literally just doing this for the sake of it. It's terrible.
Knocked my witch down, took her head off, pulled her hair off, and took the pumpkin man's heart out and punched a hole in a pumpkin and just made havoc of my Halloween decoration.
Corliss says she had someone try to repair the damage.
She said she had someone try to repair the stuff, totaling around $1,000. Do you mean like she paid someone $1,000 to fix it? Because if so, I hope they weren't in charge of the seasonal visions props out front, because those things are in a rough state.
But I didn't think just to destroy it for the heck of it. You didn't get a thing out of this. Nothing.
That is a very, very good point. They are literally gaining nothing out of this. They're just being a nuisance. I don't even know who would have done this. Either some like random kids who just want to be a nuisance, or like some like crazy guy. I don't know. Like, it's just destroying Halloween decorations isn't exactly something people strive to do. So it's bizarre.
You know, you just destroyed something that somebody put a lot of hard work into. This will be my last year. I won't do it anymore.
And she's stopping because of that. So, but yeah, that was that one. Really infuriating. This next one is Halloween amateur burnt to the ground. It's St. Pete. Is this the same lady?
How dare they? How dare they do this to me? This is not right.
It is Halloween heartbreak. A St. Petersburg homeowner turns to aid on your side after her elaborate displays are burned to the ground.
Burnt to the ground. Burnt to the ground. Wait, I think this is the same lady. What is happening? This one's 2 years ago. The other one was older. People do not like her display. My God. They've come back and burnt it.
Pinellas County Sheriff's deputies are now investigating. Good evening, I'm Keith Cate.
I'm Jennifer Piñate. The homeowner says those 3 animatronics cost $1,200. Justin Shecker is live at that haunted Halloween display in St. Pete with more. Justin.
In this neighborhood, Jennifer and Keith, this is really the place to get in the Halloween spirit. So many life-size haunted characters decorate this front lawn. The woman who contacted 8 on Your Side is wondering why someone would set 3 of them on fire.
Dude, I was just gonna say, like, this is another case in St. Petersburg. It's the same lady. Like, this is happening again to her, and I'm guessing it's the same people. Unless, like, someone was inspired by the last vandalisms to come back and burn it to the ground, which makes no sense. It has to be the same people. Burning them to the ground is a bit excessive. That's crazy to me.
To have to go through all this is just evil, pure evil.
Around midnight, Evelyn Breathauer says she woke up to the sound of someone banging on her door.
We have this decrepit clown here that we've had him for the longest of time, but I got nervous when I walked out through the door because right here, this was Mike Myers, and he's gone.
Dude, oh my gosh. Not Michael Myers. They burnt him to the ground. He's a pile of ash.
Turns out,
this is where I just broke down in tears.
Her $400 pinhead animatronic also went up in flames.
Then I went to walk around. I went, oh my God, my headless horseman is gone too.
But now this devastating nightmare with just 9 days to go until Halloween.
And now I don't have them no more. So, I'm sorry, I shouldn't cry like that. But
Oh my gosh, dude. She's crying. That's exactly how I would act as well if someone came and burnt down my decorations. This is crazy. I'm like not even sure on the timeline of this lady's house, because Leatherface had his chainsaw intact there. So I don't know if this is before it. It looks newer though.
She's hoping deputies can find out who destroyed 3 of her favorite decorations.
I will press charges.
Oh yeah, you press charges. You go. I don't know how it turned out in the end, but I really hope she got compensated for this. This is the second time. I didn't even realize she was in this playlist twice, but that's excessive. Yeah, they got like put police cars outside the house just to defend from potential vandals. That's crazy, dude. Okay, this last one is just called Halloween Display Controversy.
Rankin County neighborhood in controversy over this. What was supposed to be a Halloween decoration, neighbors are calling resemblance to lynching. But since it has been taken down, Rankin County Sheriff's Office says it was removed yesterday. They sent deputies to the house and advised the owner to either take it down or severely modify the display.
Okay, so this one appears to be like some sort of, the controversy was whipped up over like a noose, like a hanging dead body prop that apparently people are linking to lynching. I have the feeling this is definitely one of these cases where the homeowners didn't mean for this to be taken as like some sort of underlying like message. It's supposed to be like a Halloween prop, like the first one we looked at with the medical dummies. I definitely feel like this is going to be a misunderstood homeowner, but let's continue watching.
This all caught attention when neighbor Fred Chambliss put up photos on Facebook, and the post went viral. We could not find anyone in the neighborhood who would talk on camera, but a few neighbors said off camera, this resident does Halloween big every year, and they do not think he meant any harm by it. Also spoke with other neighbors who said they were...
What is that Halloween prop they keep showing? I love it. Oh man, I know it's homemade, but we need to get this guy on our display. Look at that thing.
Were baffled by the display. Neighbors said both residents, the resident who put up the display and the one who posted about it on Facebook, are out of town for the weekend and cannot be reached right now.
They're both out of town. The homeowner and the upset guy on Facebook. Yeah, they're out of town brawling in some random bar over this. What do I think of this? I feel like this is definitely a misunderstood homeowner. They've taken it down. They don't seem to be showing any like hanging body like in that one picture in the beginning, except that. I'm guessing this was just like they saw the backlash, they took it down, and now the news crew's out here like looking at their perfectly acceptable yard. This is probably like the homeowner didn't mean for this to be taken as like some sort of weird underlying message, so they took it down and they have apologized for it, so it's a happy ending. But yeah, that was pretty much it for these controversial Halloween displays. I really hope that you all did enjoy this. This is quite a fun topic, and I'm enjoying seeing some of these. That will be it for today. I might make a part 2 depending on if you really want to see it. Just let me know what you think of this in the comments, and I might make a part 2. I do have more to look at, but we'll definitely see. If you want to see it, just let me know. And yeah, we'll take a look at my haunted house this year, the plan for it, and hopefully not get any people complaining about the graphic nature of it. So, but we will see. We never know. But thanks very much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one.